the setting sun. My body spans infinite brains. The universe in each enters skin and blood.
Does the cuckoo still work?
Sometimes.
Magical thing time, isn't it?
What do we do with time?
What do we do with time, Captain? We save lives.
It says you met her at a school function.
Alex, is somebody in charge?
Find a free detective.
I was on crack at the time anyway.
Jerry, who let this guy in here?
Something I can help you with?
I'd like to speak to somebody in charge.
Let me call you right back. Detective Hendy? In charge of what?
I'd like to report a murder.
Detective Hendy, you better join us for this.
Absolutely.
Where did this murder take place?
San Diego yesterday.
Who was murdered?
I was. We don't have much time here, dude. Do you understand what's going on?
Bigelow. Frank Bigelow?
Yes, sir.
Detective Hendy, call homicide in San Diego. Tell them we got Frank Bigelow.
I'll bring the ambulance down.
Mr. Bigelow, you've got my attention.
This involves a couple people. Several other people, Captain.
Okay, let's just take it from the top.
Yesterday. It seems like such a long time ago.
In San Diego.
I used to live in Burbank.
I know Burbank. Go on.
I run a small tax business there.
Do you think she poisoned you?
Who? Paula!
Yes, Mr. Bigelow?
Give me a copy of Mrs. Hollis's 2012 tax returns, federal and state, and 2011 as well. Well,
Yes, Mr. Riddle.
I don't think we took a tax deduction on that new equipment last year.
No, I didn't. But you did say that we can include them on this year.
Sure, yeah.
Hey Frank, got the financials from Peterson.
Yeah,
No loan, bank's got some new rules or something like that. I don't know. Hey kid.
Hey, Bill.
I'll look into it.
Oh, I got the files for you, 11 and 12.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, what's up Frank?
Hey, look, I'm leaving for San Diego this morning. Just been on a week. Do you want those Peterson files?
Not really, but I'll take them for you.
That's freaking cool, man. Thank you. You're a lifesaver.
Hey, you know Frank, is the AC out, man?
Not that hot.
Dude, it's a scorcher.
What's a scorcher?
Means it's really hot. Don't you feel it?
It's been hotter.
Dude, just give me a call when you get back in town, all right?
It's what, Bill?
Sweat?
Oh, hey, Paula. Why don't you come down to my place for some treatments? We could really help with your roots and the frizz and this humidity.
Yeah, maybe next month. I don't really have any money right now, so.
Here it is. It wasn't claimed, but we can do it this year.
Whatever you think is best. Just get me some money, Frank. So San Diego, huh? You can call me when you get back.
When I get back.
Bon voyage, Frank. Oh, and hey, come on down for some treatments anyway.
Yeah, maybe I will.
I'll cut you a deal.
Thanks. Hello? Oh, yes, Mr. Hawkins. Just a moment. Do you want to send the ticket over?
It's gonna be an e-ticket, Paul.
Yes. He'll get it when he's going to check his luggage. No. No, never mind. Mr. Bigelow's all right. Okay. Bye. I want to come with you. Frank. I want to go with you, Frank.
No, Paul. I'm just going on a little vacation. You know that.
Without me, though, don't you?
It's only a week.
So you just made up your mind about this morning?
No, Paul. I meant to tell you 3 days ago. It just slipped my mind.
Oh, okay, so you forgot.
Paul, don't be like that.
You'd be like, what? You just tell me this now and you expect me not to react? It's not that you're going next month or next week. You're going today.
Paula!
No explanation, nothing. And I'm supposed to swallow the excuse that this is just because you want a little vacation?
Look at me, Paula. We discussed this.
I don't care.
Look at me.
I am looking at you.
You really have to look at me, and then look at you, and then look at me again.
This is just about useless sex.
There will be no sex. I just want to get away for a little while. You know, relax.
You just want to get away. You just want to get away from me.
You gotta understand. I told you before.
Don't you see what this is doing to me? How can you expect me to understand something like this.
If you open up your eyes, you know I'm not the right guy for you. You have to find the right one.
I found the right guy.
This is not gonna last.
Stop it.
You're gonna lose me forever.
Go to San Diego. But don't expect me to be here when you get back.
Paula, you're behaving irrationally.
No.
Darknight of your sin is closing in on itself. On itself.
Paula, what is this? Please get real.
No.
You have a hard time accepting my honesty, Paula.
Why do you want to do this to me? Why? You have to go. Fine, Mom. Go to fucking San Diego, I don't care. Just go to hell if you want.
That was the moment where we're both rolling down the hill. Come on.
Forget it, Frank. Maybe the heat's getting to me too. Right, Bill?
More power to you, Paula. Behind your heart and soul.
This is acting. Come on. Let's go down there, easy. Get fucked up.
Has come along to
This is such a waste of time.
What is? Your acting thing?
Superheroes.
Why? I love superheroes, man.
They're not real. I want to play a real character. Taxi driver.
Frank, I want to go with you to San Diego. Where's 3 a crowd?
Paula's not gonna be there.
So no sex in San Diego?
Eat.
You know, unlike Paula, I'm not trying to trap you into a commitment.
Look, Kitty. I thought we had a deal.
Yeah, we do.
Look, we have great fun at times, but I'm not looking for a relationship.
You're not trying to take advantage. Neither am I.
I'm as much concerned for your happiness as I am for my own.
I know all about your bad experience, Frank Bigelow.
How about this dude?
Sure.
I'll drink it.
You know, I always thought that I would be married by now. My time's kind of starting to run out.
We have all the time in the world.
All right, Louie.
time enough for life to unfold all the precious things life has to offer. Thanks, Eddie. My biggest fan.
So go. Go to San Diego. You and I will have plenty of time to have fun later. I don't want to worry you.
You're right, this drink does taste funny. Hey, Eddie! Can I get another drink?
Oh yeah, my sentimental journey was okay, and I'm pleased to see you, pleased to talk all day, but I don't know what it is that you want. I've been fighting my own corner every day, and I'm not immune to arguing my case, but I don't know what it
It's
is.
Fashion Week right now. It's the last day too, so most beautiful people in the world.
What it is, what it is that you want. I'm not strong enough, or I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough, or I'm not strong
Maybe tonight, huh?
Tonight.
Paula Gibson. She also sent me flowers. Paula.
Let's make it, Mr. Bigelow.
Enjoy your stay.
I don't want to hold you back.
Here we are.
Finally a bed.
Yes, sir, that is your bed.
Now I know where to go.
Is there anything else, Mr. Bigelow?
Actually, one of those electric razors. You know Don Johnson from Miami Vice?
The electric clippers?
Right.
Yes, sir. Anything else?
And a dry martini.
Yes, sir.
And a couple chicks.
And an elephant.
Thanks.
Hello?
Paula.
Frank. How's your trip?
Crowded, but smooth, you know. Flying's not what it used to be.
Well, I hope you're miserable.
Not yet, but the day's young.
Hey, baby, the grotto.
The grotto.
Who is that?
It's Fashion Week. This place is crawling with noisy, showy people, you know. The show-off types, you know.
Yeah, sure. Al Pacino asked me on a date today because he heard you were out of town, and
You tell him to take a hike, all right? He's too old.
I accepted.
You know.
I haven't gotten a better offer yet. You know, sometimes it's a matter of feelings, Frank.
If you're trying to make me jealous, then just say
Well, back to business. This guy, Mr. Phillips, Eugene Phillips, keeps calling the office.
what do they want?
He phoned the office 3 times today, and he said that he really needed to talk to you, and it was urgent, so...
Phillips.
I don't know, he sounded all deep and dark and mysterious, like
Yeah?
he was really stressed about something.
Have you ever done any business with him?
Not unless you've been keeping secrets from me, but I looked through all the accounts and... Who's that?
Noisy, showy people, you know. The show-off types.
He kept repeating he has to speak to you before it's too late. His words, not mine.
Well, tell him that you try to get in touch with me, you know. Put somewhere out of sight range, you know. Try to sell it a little bit.
Okay, but I told you he won't talk to me.
Why not?
I don't know. I told him that I was your personal assistant, but apparently that's not personal enough. Told him you'd be available this evening after checking in.
Call him back. I mean, if it's important as he says it is, he'll talk to you. If not, you know, I gotta wait until I get home.
Okay, relax. I got this. And Frank, I know what this trip is all about, so just relax.
It is about relaxing.
As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing you can do that you ever have to feel guilty about, so just have fun.
Oh, sure. No, thanks. There's nothing going on here.
Right.
I'll call you tomorrow.
I miss you. Bye, babe.
Welcome to the 2013 Fashion Week San Diego. Have a drink and enjoy. Thank you very much.
Have yourself.
Mr. Bigelow, brought you martini, but I'm sorry to inform you, the hotel does not carry electric razors. It's very unhygienic, and I'm sorry, but this is the best we can do.
I'll put it down then. If I can't have you watch it, Rosa can have me.
All right, sign here.
You got your tip already.
Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, wait. What's all that commotion going on in the hallway?
Oh, it's been a madhouse all week. Is it Grotto party? I thought you were with them.
No, I'm just here on a little vacation.
You come here and anything goes.
Wow.
It's a lot worse than Vegas, if you ask me. Just my bad.
Say, sorry to bother you. Mind if I use your telephone?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just right across the hall here, and some other guy's using my phone. It's been on it for like a half an hour. I just need a call downstairs. Room service, please. Hey, things really picked up the last few days, didn't they? Good for business all around, eh?
Not here on business.
Hello, room service? I'd like to order 3 more bottles of bourbon and 2 scotch. Oh, and some more ice, too. Be sure to charge this to Haskell. Alright, thanks. You're here alone?
Yeah, I'm from LA.
Ah, can't have that. How about joining us?
I don't want to crash your party.
Ah, not a problem. Hell, it's nothing official. Just keeping the buyers happy.
Yeah?
Yeah, some drinks, a few laughs, all harmless fun. Come on, join us at the grotto.
The fuck is the grotto?
Come on, throw your shoes on. Oh, Fred, introduce myself. Name's Haskell. Sam Haskell.
Frank Bigelow, nice to meet you, Sam.
Hey! Hey! Bigelow!
Hey! I know.
It's right around the corner.
I'm gonna take you somewhere special. Come on, have a drink. Oof. Alright, let's go. You think some of these guys are having their first beer the way they're acting. I'd like you to meet Frank Bigelow. Whoa, hello, Frank. This is Jane and Welsh.
It's Welsh. No, please. Just call me Welsh. You say Mr. Welsh? I look around for my father.
Jane is our hottest buyer in San Diego.
Thank you. Hey, Haskell, what am I?
On the other hand, Elaine is the hottest buyer in San Diego.
Change the record, Haskell. I've heard it all before.
Yes, we're all repeaters over and over again.
And second thought, keep it coming. You've talked me into another drink.
Oh. Waiter?
You bet.
Thank you.
I'm Cantwell.
I'm Roxanne.
Glad to know you, Mr. Bigelow.
Bigelow, just call me Frank.
Any luck with the buyers, Frank?
Frank's not here on business.
Buyers? No, I'm here to party, man.
How about a little bourbon?
Sounds great. How'd you know?
We're going to see Leo, just for you.
The sun is supposed to shine. This world is yours and mine. That there are things that we have to do.
But Mr. Gibson released me 2 weeks in Cleveland to finish my research. There is no way I will have the script to be in Costa Rica. No way.
Jesus Christ, Earl. Get off the phone with that maniac. I want to introduce you to someone.
Frank Bigelow, how you doing?
This, as of now, it's
That's his
only
producer.
a spec.
I'm trying for an hour to get his writing account squared. Hollywood.
He's a writer.
Maccabees. Never again! Never again!
Haskell, are you giving away my ending? Earl Zeskian. Nice to meet you, Frank.
Are you German?
No, I'm not German.
How'd it go?
This guy, he holds on to dollar bills as if it's the last one he's ever going to see. I don't want to talk about it. Cheers. Cheers.
Keep your hips loose, Harry, like this.
Okay, I got it.
How's he doing?
There's nothing wrong with Harry that a couple bottles of gin won't fix.
Hey, I'm just warming up. Give me a break here.
Frank, this is Sue and Harry.
It's nice to meet you.
Hey, hi.
Where'd you meet her, Haskell? At the dance studio?
Well, you look like you can dance.
Hey.
Well, kind of, but I'm a little rusty.
Anything is an improvement after Harry.
Sure, throw me under the bus, why don't you?
Good.
Oh, my wife. She's a good dancer, isn't she, Frank?
You guys promised us a really good time today.
Absolutely. This is the last party where I can be wild before I have to go back to being a desperate housewife. Can somebody please bang me in the grotto?
What the fuck's a grotto?
Okay, let's go.
You've got to join us, Frank.
In the bank?
Oh, man.
No chance. I'm not going to let you get away from me now that I have a good man, a good dance. I'm going to hang on to him.
Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho. Ay, tengo miedo perderte después. Quiero tenerte cerca, mirarme en tus ojos profundos y abrir. Piensa que tal vez mañana ya está muy lejos de ti. Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última
That felt good. I like that.
You are something special. You know that?
She says that to everybody.
Come on, baby. Where's your drink, honey?
I don't know. Let me get up and get a new
Wait,
one.
I'm gonna go to the bartender with you.
Hey!
Sue, I think you've had enough.
Yeah, bro. Just let it go, man. It's harmless.
Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la
She just dropped my boyfriend.
Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte.
Hey, Harry, who's the hot brunette?
Oh, she's part of the scene. She comes here to get her fix.
What fix?
You know, I didn't think that you were the partying type. You know, I love this music, man.
Think so? I find it inspiring. Hey, Harry. Is the brunette alone?
You know, I love this song, man. Bésame Mucho has got to be one of the best songs ever.
Right. I love it.
Esta noche la última vez.
You know, the words translate to kiss me a lot.
Kiss me, my darling, as if tonight was the only chance that you've got. Kiss me tonight, kiss me, my darling. Hold me, embrace me, my heart, it is burning so hot. So hot.
Never take life seriously. No one gets out alive anyway. You only got one shot. One shot!
What's the matter with her?
Could be the music.
Think so? I find it inspiring. Hey, Harry. Is the brunette alone?
Who, Jeannie? Oh, sure. Society, you know? She always comes in alone, always leaves alone, too. Drives some fancy Italian sports car, wears nothing but the finest clothes. But she knows everybody. Even the derelicts.
Who's buying the clothes in the car?
No idea. But she always comes in alone.
Pero tenerte muy cerca quisiera mirarme en tus ojos profundos a mí. Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya estar muy lejos de aquí. Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después.
My name is Jeannie. What is yours?
Frank.
Nice to meet you, Frank.
Yes, Los Angeles. Burbank, actually.
Oh, really? Pick your enemies carefully.
I'm just a tax guy. Strictly pleasure. Any chance we can get out of here?
Perhaps. All right. Meet me later.
David. No.
Ask for Jeannie.
Do you think we'll ever be together again?
Good morning, Mr. Bigelow. Good night's sleep, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Sign here, sir.
Tony.
Yes, sir?
Take this out of here.
Is anything wrong, sir?
Just take it away. I can't take the smell of it. I don't even want to look at it.
Are you alright, sir?
I'm alright. It's part of that empty stomach, that's all.
Of course, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm not surprised. You're in good shape. Blood pressure is a little high. It could be stress. Have you turn to your back. Have a daily breath. Inhale, exhale. Your heart and respirations are good. For a guy who hit it hard last night, you're doing pretty well. We'll see what your lab work says, but I'll be surprised if there's anything to worry about.
Glad to hear it, Doctor. I was really worried.
Moderation. That is the key. You probably have a stomach ache or a stomach bug.
It doesn't feel like an ache, Doctor. Hard to describe. Maybe it was from all the drinks I had.
Well, let me check out your throat. Open your mouth wide. Say ah. All clear. Why don't you go and dress up? I'll go check on the lab results, and I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Mr. Willow, this is Dr. Mendoza.
Hello, Doctor. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Please have a seat, Mr. Bigelow.
I'll stand up. I'll be okay. You can call me Frank.
According to the information you gave the intake nurse, you're not married, is that correct?
Yes.
Do you have any family or friends in San Diego?
No, I don't know a soul in San Diego. No one. Why all the questions?
I'm afraid you have a very serious condition.
But you told me a second ago I was in good shape.
Dr. Matson's initial examination couldn't reveal what your blood work shows now.
Doctor, you sound as if it's pretty serious.
As serious as it gets, Frank.
I want you to understand, we wouldn't tell you this if we weren't absolutely sure. Dr. Mendoza has been over your results. It's gonna come as a shock.
What are you trying to tell me?
Our test results reveal the presence of a high-grade toxin in your bloodstream.
What?
A synthetic poison, death cap mushrooms. This toxin attacks vital organs within hours.
Poison?
I have no choice but to tell you this, but your system has already absorbed enough toxin to prove fatal.
I wish there was something that we can do.
I'm sorry. What are you saying?
Nothing anyone can do.
Unfortunately, to date, there is no known antidote.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. If this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
It's important that you stay calm, Frank. You don't have much time and we need to admit you immediately.
Are you serious?
You have a limited amount of time. A day, a week, maybe 2. There's still a lot of factors involved that we just don't understand.
This has to be a mistake. It could be a mistake, couldn't it? You read the chart wrong. I mean, the test results all mixed up, right?
Dr. Mendoza is one of the best in the nations in toxicology.
Unfortunately, Frank, there is no mix-up. We're quite certain.
You're telling me that I'm dead? A minute ago, I was in great shape.
Frank, please try to stay calm. Elevating your blood pressure will only make this worse.
Worse? Are you out of your mind? Like, I got 7 minutes to live? How can things get worse?
We want to offer you every assistance that we're capable of.
Assistance? I think you're all batshit crazy and you're in it for the money. You're all in it for the money.
Just relax.
That's it. I'll turn into medicine. I'll smoke weed.
Mr. Bill, just calm down. Frank?
Call security. Frank, come back!
Her creation absolves time.
Security, we have a runner.
Emerging. Unconscious underground.
Do you really think I'm gonna die?
Nature. Art is born.
Please record.
Nurse?
It just he
Jackie,
just
we can do
sign.
this later.
I mean, we'll just do this later, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shut the door, please. It's not good news. Dr. Schaefer's diagnosis was right on. Your body's already absorbed all the toxin.
Are you absolutely certain? Could there be some mistake?
Mr. Bigelow, we tested your hair, blood, saliva, urine, stool. It's all positive. There's no question. I'm sorry.
But I don't feel sick. My stomach is a little upset.
That's the main symptom. With the concentrated dosage, you have maybe a few hours, but with the lower dosage, you have time. You can get your affairs in order, call your family, take care of any business that needs to be dealt with.
This can't be happening. What will happen to me?
You'll feel as you do now, slightly upset stomach. Then will come suddenly. A day, 2 days, maybe a week at most.
A few hours a day, 2 days.
There's nothing to be done now except make you as comfortable as possible. Now, whoever did this, it was deliberate and they knew how to handle this stuff. Dr. Schaefer said you've been drinking last night?
Drinking at the grotto.
Grotto. The toxin is odorless and has a slightly bitter taste. It's most likely it was put into your drink.
I was drinking yesterday and it tasted off. Bitter somehow.
I'm gonna have you admitted immediately. We've already notified the police and they're on their way. Now, when the homicide detectives arrive, Mr. Bigelow, it's
Homicide?
I don't think you fully understand, Mr. Frank. You've been murdered.
Mr. Bigelow, stop! Nurse, stop him!
Open the door! Open the goddamn door, I'll break the thing down!
Who are you? What do you want?
One of those people at the party yesterday.
Which party?
The grotto party!
I don't know nothing about it. I have nothing to do about it. Please go away. I have nothing to do about it.
Crying beneath the setting sun, my body spans infinite planes. The universe in each enters skin and blood.
Hello?
Oh, don't sound too excited.
Why haven't you called me or texted me or anything?
I'm sorry, I've been busy.
Yeah, I bet you have. San Diego must be fun. You having a good time? Anything new and exciting?
Nothing, not a thing, I assure you.
I bet you miss me, but you're too stubborn to admit it. You know, if you want, I could come today. I could pack a bag and be there by lunch.
No.
Okay, don't bite my head off. You could at least pretend like you miss me.
Of course, Paula, I do miss you. It's just that I can't talk now. I'll call you later, I promise.
Okay. Just don't stress. Just call or text when you have time. At least let me know what you're doing. Bye. Oh, by the way. I called that Mr. Phillips back.
Phillips?
Yeah, you know Eugene Phillips, the man who tried to reach you? He died yesterday.
Just died.
Did you hear me?
When?
Yesterday. So take him off your list. Keep having fun.
Paula, what did you die from? Did they tell you?
No, I don't know a thing about it.
Why didn't they tell you?
Why are you getting so wound up? You said you didn't even know him.
Listen, where's his office located? Where do you call?
What difference does it make? I told you he's dead.
Stop talking so much and tell me where his office is.
Whatever. You're the boss. I guess I'll look for it. Hold on, I think it was somewhere. I found it. Phillips Importing and Exporting Company, Bradbury Building, Los Angeles.
Barry.
Yep, that's right. Calls one day and dies the next. Weird, right?
If you want to reach me, I'll be in Los Angeles.
What? Have you completely lost it?
Sorry, Paula, I've got to run.
No, wait a minute. Where in Los Angeles?
My house. Goodbye, Paula.
May I ask what this is regarding?
It's personal. It's urgent. Do you mind?
Perhaps Mr. Halliday can help you.
Who's Halliday?
He's our controller. And your name, please, sir?
Frank Bigelow?
Hey, Mr. Bigelow here to see you. He says it's personal and it's urgent. Yes, Mr. Halliday. You can go right in. Get up. That door.
Mr. Bigelow.
Thank you for seeing me.
What's so urgent and personal?
Well, Mr. Phillips phoned my office several times yesterday. I'd like to find out what it's all about.
Eugene Phillips died yesterday.
Yes, I know.
I don't get it. When you two spoke, he didn't tell you what it was about?
He didn't speak to me. I wasn't in at the time, and he wouldn't tell my secretary why he was calling.
I can't help you, Mr. Bigelow. I'm not a mind reader. I have no idea why Eugene tried to reach you. I'm sorry you made the trip out here for nothing.
How do you know I made a trip? I just phoned my office. My office could be here in town.
Miss Foster.
Yes, sir?
Didn't you say something yesterday about Mr. Phillips getting a hold of Mr. Bigelow in San Diego?
What I said was that Mr. Phillips tried to call Mr. Bigelow's office in Los Angeles, but was told that Mr. Bigelow was spending a week in San Diego. I'm sorry you misunderstood me.
Do you know why Mr. Phillips called?
No, I don't.
All right. Thank you, Miss Foster. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Surely you can understand that we're more than a little upset here today. Yesterday's news was quite a blow. Now, if you don't mind...
Was Mr. Phillips married? Did he have a family? I mean, anybody that can help me?
You can't intrude on people at a time like this for some morbid curiosity about some phone call.
It isn't just curiosity.
Well, for God's sake, just wait for a week, or at least until after the funeral.
I can't wait.
You might just have to.
Well, there's always Google.
You're a pretty aggressive fellow, Mr. Bigelow. Are you quite sure this is as important as you make it appear to be?
In fact, it's a matter of life and death.
Well then, Miss Phillips lives at the Sunset Apartments in Los Angeles.
Thank you.
It should go out without saying that you should use a little more tact than what you did with me.
By the way, what was the cause of Mr. Phillips' death?
Suicide. Poor bastard leaped from the balcony.
Thank you.
Mr. Bigelow? Come on in. My sister's been expecting you.
Stanley Phillips, I'm Eugene's brother. Halliday called us and told us to expect you. This is my sister-in-law. This is Mrs. Phillips.
I hate to intrude, but Mrs. Phillips, but I'll keep this one short.
I'm afraid I can't be of any help to you, Mr. Bigelow. I haven't the slightest idea why Eugene wanted to contact you.
Well, I guess Halliday just about covered everything. Mrs. Phillips, did your husband ever mention anything about me? Anything at all?
No. I can't recall Eugene ever having mentioned your name.
I hate to ask this of you, Mrs. Phillips, but do you know why your husband committed suicide?
What?
Thinking about getting a job as a diplomat, Mr. Bigelow? Are you friends with my brother?
I never laid eyes on him.
I'm still not sure who is spying on our every move.
My brother was in a tight spot. And he got accused of selling uranium to some dealer named Majak. Russian mafia, CIA, Iran, might have been Italian. Who knows? The only problem is the uranium was stolen, so he's looking at significant prison time.
Man, I've committed suicide for less. Sounds fantastic to me.
No question. That's how the FBI sees it.
I told you, I never laid eyes on him.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yes, you did. So what's this all got to do with you, Bigelow?
I don't know yet, but I'll be damned if I'm not going to find out.
Okay, look, let's just be straight with each other, Bigelow, okay? If you had no idea, then why was my brother so desperate to get in contact with you?
No idea.
And how come it's so important to you?
You seem to have all the answers. Why don't you have the answer to that one too?
I just about given up on you. Mind telling me why you wanted to bolt for Los Angeles?
I can't explain it to you just now, Paula. I just can't explain it.
What's going on, Frank? You don't even sound like yourself.
Well, I'm just a little tired, Paula. That's all. Let me see.
Oh, Frank. I can't tell you how good it is to hear you say that. I was starting to worry that I'd lost you for good. Are you coming home soon? As soon as I hang up, I'm gonna make an appointment at Kitty's Beauty Salon and get my hair done for you. Oh, and I found Philip's name in your notary ledger.
Notary ledger?
Yeah, I remembered Mr. Phillips and went back through the records. You notarized something for him one morning before I came to work.
What did I notarize?
A shipment of Middle Eastern spices, whatever that is.
Spices?
Yeah, I remember you said that this Reynolds guy made some kind of deal in Iran. He stopped into your office first thing on his way to Los Angeles to have it notarized.
Wait a minute. George Reynolds, that was about 6 months ago, wasn't it?
That's right. Almost 6 months ago.
Thanks, Paula. Oh,
Goodbye?
goodbye. Phillips, I need to talk to you.
Please go away. Now is not a good time for me.
But I found out where your husband wanted to see me. He had to do with a bill of sale from 6 months ago.
Come in.
Thank you. Do you know a man named George Reynolds?
George Reynolds?
Yes.
He's the man that Eugene sold the uranium to.
Did Reynolds deny it?
I don't know. He disappeared.
Go on.
2 months ago, Eugene suspected that something wasn't right.
What's that?
There wasn't a trace. He just disappeared.
But I don't get it. Your husband could have proven that the deal was legit by showing the proof of sale for purchasing Middle Eastern spices. Not fucking uranium.
So there was a bill of sale?
Yes, of course there was, for Middle Eastern spices.
Eugene swore there was, but at the time of his arrest, he couldn't find it. Like Reynolds, it vanished.
If your husband could have proven the deal was legitimate, then Reynolds would have gone to jail, not your husband.
Eugene was convinced that Reynolds stole the bill of sale. Said that he was the only one that had motive to get rid of the evidence.
Thank you, Mrs. Phillips, very much. You've been very helpful.
You know, it's too bad you didn't come earlier, Mr. Bigelow. Poor Eugene might still be alive right now.
Why is it, Mrs. Phillips, that you never asked me how I knew about a bill of sale? Mr. Phillips tried to reach someone else before he called me yesterday, didn't he?
Why don't you ask Mr. Holliday when he gets in?
Obviously, Mr. Holliday wasn't here yesterday. He learned from you that Phillips called me. You also know who else might have called Mr. Phillips.
What Mr. Phillips did or didn't do, it's not any of your business.
Don't worry about revealing anything else confidential. I already know he tried to reach someone else. Mrs. Phillips told me.
You're bluffing. I don't know what you're after. However, I doubt Mrs. Phillips told you anything.
How do you know that?
Because Mrs. Phillips doesn't know anything about it.
If she doesn't, why wouldn't she? Well, wait a minute. I was talking about George Reynolds. Who do you think I meant?
Good day, Mr. Bigelow. I'm done talking to you. Show yourself out, or I'll have to call security.
All right, young lady, let me put it to you this way. Phillips was murdered.
Murdered? You liar.
Innocent men don't jump out of windows for selling spices.
No!
Who are you protecting? What's got you so afraid to tell the truth?
I'm not protecting anybody. I'm finished talking to you.
Now listen to me, this thing's about to blow wide open. So if you have nothing to hide, you better start talking. Maybe you're mixed up in this.
No.
Talk, otherwise I'll snap your neck like a chicken.
He would have called Marla Galuzzi. He went to see her yesterday morning.
Who the hell is Marla Galuzzi?
She's a waitress. Calls herself a model. She and Eugene were kind of close for a while, but he hadn't seen her for a while.
Close? How close? Talk!
Let me go. I'll talk. He had been trying to locate her and learn where she was yesterday. He was a wreck. That's the last time I saw him alive.
Marla Galuzzi's address? Do it!
I don't think Eugene realized I knew about his relationship with her. I never intended to tell anybody.
Your loyalty is impressing the hell out of me.
It never occurred to me she had anything to do with the trouble he was in.
Seems to me he must be pretty tight with Stanley. He knew how desperately his brother tried to get me yesterday, and he wasn't even here at the time. You also seem to know all what happened when I was at Mrs. Phillips' apartment. Miss Galuzzi.
Who the fuck are you? Hey, you get out of here. I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police. We'll have a nice chat. Going somewhere?
What's it to you?
Ticket to Buenos Aires?
I'll send you a postcard. Now get out.
George Reynolds got a ticket too?
I don't know who you're talking about. I have never heard of him.
Right. And you never heard of Eugene Phillips either?
Who are you and what do you want?
Where's Reynolds?
I already told you, I don't know any George Reynolds. Now you get out of here and leave me alone!
What is this? Never heard of George Reynolds, huh? What are you hiding? And don't try to tell me this isn't his either.
Look at you. In way over your head. You don't frighten me.
Look, I know Eugene came here yesterday, and the next thing you know, they're giving him flying lessons off the 6th floor.
You're crazy. He committed suicide.
Your boy Troy Reynolds murdered Phillips, then went to San Diego to whack me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're in this right up to your pretty little neck. Where's the DVD? What's on it? What's on it?
I don't have anything for you. All right, turn around. I am not afraid to use this. Now drop that sleeve.
Where's Reynolds?
Don't know. I haven't seen him in months.
Is that what you told Phillips when he came to see you? I'll splash your brains in all over this wall if you don't tell me the truth.
I am telling you the truth.
So you're carrying around a DVD from a man you haven't seen in months? Bullshit. Why?
I don't know.
You should be very proud of yourself for all this drama.
Phillips made the deal because he wanted to do it.
Why does he want it so bad?
Go to hell.
Who's paying for this trip? Really? First class trip to Buenos Aires on a waitress's salary? You're killing me. Wouldn't mind if I keep this for you.
I'm gonna kick your ass so bad.
Just calm the hell down. Don't be heartbroken if I'm not there to see you off.
Yeah. Hey, Angelo. Do you remember a George Reynolds?
I go through so many DVDs, they all blend together.
Well, this gentleman is a personal friend of Mr. Reynolds. He's trying to find his address, and I can't find it in our files anywhere.
Probably not a good idea to give out addresses to strangers. No offense.
Well, look, I'll tell you what. Look, he's gonna pay us. He's gonna give us $50. Just run the number.
$50, okay. How about we double it? All right, be right back.
Look, I'm sure you understand. We try to make a habit of giving out our clients' personal information.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. Because obviously giving out this information would, of course, violate a very personal, ethical code.
You gotta be ethical. I totally respect that.
But of course, in your case, since you're such a close personal friend, I think we can make an exception.
Thanks. I had a feeling that you'd overcome your ethical dilemma.
All right, I got it, but there's no address.
See that?
Must have called in for it.
It's kind of strange that you don't know your close personal friend's name. Because it's not George Reynolds.
What is it?
It looks like, I can't pronounce it.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Looks like it's Raymond Rakubian.
Rakubian?
Yeah, if you want that, it's going to be $2,000. Yeah. I take Visa, I take MasterCard.
A lot of people died here.
Jesus, Bigelow, are you all right? Do you need anything?
I'm. Do you know this man?
No. No, not a clue.
Are you sure you don't know him?
Absolutely.
Does the name Raymond McCubrian mean anything to you?
Never seen this guy. I never heard about this guy. What's this all about?
He also uses the name George Reynolds, or Galucci, or whatever other name he uses.
Reynolds. In your phone it looked more like an Ali or Muhammad. How do you know?
I met him in my office 6 months ago. That's him, all right.
Where can we find this guy?
That's what I'd like to know. I mean, it's like he vanished off the face of the earth.
That's weird.
Tell me something, Holiday. You're the controller here. I mean, how come you didn't know about the bill of sale?
Mr. Phillips made that deal before I started working here.
Yeah, but you still keep records, don't you?
Phyllis kept this in his personal records instead of using the company files.
Okay.
You are a nosy son of a gun, frankly. You came in here today asking for some information that you needed, and I did the best I could to help you out. But now you're starting to piss me off. Get out of here before I throw you out.
I'm shaking my boots, big boy, but this ain't over yet.
About time you came up for air, Bigelow.
It's just business, Bigelow.
Real cute, Bigelow. Real cute.
What's the cute got to do with anything?
We're taking you for a ride. Yeah, you get to go see the big boss.
Who's that?
That's what you're gonna find out, Bigelow.
Are you the guys who poisoned me? Oh!
What a pussy. Let him get it.
Hello?
Why did you hang up on me? I've been trying to call you for hours.
I'm sorry, Paula. I was kind of in a hurry.
Okay, well, don't cut me off again. I didn't get to finish. I wanted to tell you McGowan was...
Some chick.
Was in. He had a hissy fit because you haven't gone through his company books yet.
Hey, cut it short.
Tell McGowan to get a new auditor. I won't do taxes for him or any other loser.
What? Oh yeah, Frank, what a great idea. I mean, you just shoved the best paying account out the door. Pure genius.
Do as I tell you, Paula.
Frank, are you drunk?
Paula, how much we got in the bank? Forget the bills. Do you know that diamond bracelet you've always wanted? Buy it.
You are drunk. You know, you're lucky I'm such an upstanding citizen because I would be taking advantage of you if I wasn't, Mr. Bigelow. You're very drunk right now, clearly.
I'm sober, Paula.
You need to get home then because obviously time away from me is not doing you any good.
Cut it short.
And I'm even getting my hair done so I look good for you.
Paula!
Yes?
I'm sorry I left you, but I never knew how much I loved you until now.
Frank, I love you too. So much. Please come home. I miss you.
I said cut it short. I'd just love to work you over. But right here and right now, Bigelow. Let's go. Walk in front of me, Bigelow. You so much as look cross-eyed, and I'm gonna blow your brains out.
Think it's your name. It must be Jack.
Santos, keep an eye You tried to make a fool out of me in front of Mr. Majak. You shouldn't have done that, Bigelow. I don't like that. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. I've whacked guys I can like. I don't like you. Not one bit. It takes longer to die when you get it in the car. Yeah, it's nice and slow. And that's how I want to see you go, Bigelow. Nice and slow.
Rápido, nítido, eso me dicen al charlar. Hábil con mi ritmo, eso me dicen al follar. Baby, materiales, listo para hacer tomar. Pero hands up, baby, con mi hands up.
Hey man, I need some help. I'm being followed.
Followed by who?
The bad guys?
Go to the back.
Where's my friend?
What friend?
Jesus. Come to see you.
I'll kill him. Drop the gun now, sir.
Dispatch, this is Unit 72. I got a 211 at the 4 South corner of 8th and Oakhurst.
Frank! Hold on! What are you doing here?
Are you alright? I had to come, I had to see you.
You shouldn't have, Paul. You really shouldn't have.
What's this trouble you're in? Look at you. You're a mess. Your clothes. It looks like you slept in them. Are you ill? You are. You've got a fever.
I'm alright, Paul, and I'm not in any trouble. You gotta believe me.
I don't believe you. I can't believe you. Right after I spoke to you, I got a phone call from the police in San Diego asking where you were.
You didn't tell them anything, did you?
I told them where you were supposed to be. Frank, it was a homicide detective that called me. A homicide detective. What on earth's going on? You've got to trust me, Frank.
I'm not in any trouble with the police, Paul, but you can't stay here. It's not safe.
I'm staying here with you.
Paul, it's better that you go back. Believe me.
And what have you got to do with Reynolds and Phillips?
Phillips was murdered.
What do you have to do with that? All you did was notarize a routine document. You've notarized hundreds of documents.
One document out of hundreds.
I know you're in trouble and I know that there's something wrong. I love you so much, more than you seem able to understand. I never knew happiness until I fell in love with you. I used to think that I could forget about you, but I couldn't. Losing you means I would lose everything. There would be nothing left for me.
Paula, don't.
And now I'm afraid again. I'm afraid that this time I'm losing you and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm helpless, Frank. Just give me a chance. Just let me do something for you, please. You do love me, don't you?
Yes, Paula. I love you. I've never been more certain of anything in my life. Do you understand me? I love you, Paula, more than anything possible in the world.
Then why won't you let me help you?
You can't help me.
Is it that, or do you just not want my help?
You've got to believe me. There's nothing you can do. So can you please go home, Paula? Please?
No, Frank, I'm not leaving you, especially not when you're in trouble.
Okay, then do me this favor. Stay right here. I'll be back for you as soon as I can.
You promise?
I'll come back. I promise.
Promise me that you'll be back quickly.
I promise. Gee, is that a new dress you have on? Yeah. Looks beautiful on you.
Thank you.
The dark night of your sin is closing in on itself.
You will come back to me, won't you, Frank?
Yes, Paula, I will come back to you. I promise.
Your wicked
You stand right here.
is growing thin. Blame yourself. Yeah, blame yourself.
You sure? Is there any excuse you want? Just make it happen.
What?
Here.
What are you gonna do?
Maybe the same thing Stanley was gonna do when he used me for target practice today.
Stanley? No!
Cut the axe. I'll fall for that again.
I don't know what you mean. I already told you everything I know.
Yeah, you told me just enough to get whipsawed. So Stanley wouldn't know I was the one he was after.
Stanley? No!
You two have been together on this from the start. Call him now.
I don't know what you mean. I already told you everything I know.
Bigelow! Yeah, you got whipsawed already. It was by that grieving bitch of a widow. You're supposed to find this letter this afternoon. Take it, go ahead. The envelope postmarked 2 years ago. And I am sure that my brother had no idea that they were hooking up when he hired Halliday.
What's wrong with him?
She hasn't been feeling right since dinner.
Where'd he go to dinner?
At Mrs. Phillips' apartment. Halliday was there too. He confronted him with that letter.
How long ago?
Like a half hour ago.
Miss Foster, use my phone to call 911. Tell them to get an ambulance over here right away. Tell them to prepare to pump your friend's stomach. He's been poisoned.
Oh, poisoned?
Go on, do what I tell you. There's no time to lose if you wanted to save his life.
Operator, please, I need help, operator.
Smoking Joe.
I found George Reynolds. Where? In a jar.
What?
The ashes. He's been dead for months.
Then he couldn't have been the one to steal the bill of sale.
No, he didn't. But you could have had.
I beg your pardon?
You knew who I was when I came here today. But you were surprised to see me alive, weren't you? Guess what? I'm not alive. I drank that poison. Nothing can save me.
What are you gonna do?
I can make you fly. I've got nothing to lose.
Give me a chance.
Like the chance I got.
It was all Halliday. He made me steal the bill of sale. He planned the whole thing.
What about this letter? Your husband knew all about you and your boyfriend.
He found it yesterday. He accused Halliday. It got ugly. They fought. And Halliday pushed him over the balcony.
Why did he want to kill me?
Because you could have proven that there was a bill of sale. No reason to kill himself. And that it was a murder, not a suicide. After he killed my husband, he found about the phone calls to you.
Where's Halliday?
At the office. He thought you had spoken to him enough that you could implicate him.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Then prepare to meet him. A lot of people died, Captain. Tell Paula I love her. That piece of paper could have proven that Phillips was not the suicide jumper. That's why Halliday poisoned me.
Wait a minute. Aren't we questioning a Kitty Hollis about it, Paula?
As a matter of fact, we are.
My Kitty? What is she doing here?
You mean you didn't know? Paula allegedly committed suicide. We believe it to be foul play. Kitty Hollis is a suspect.
Can I see her, please?
It might just help to clarify this case. Officer Kent? Bring Miss Hollis in.
I'm sorry. I didn't know she was so desperate.
What happened?
She was sick of competing with me, and I don't understand it.
You pushed her to the edge! My only true love!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Frank.
There's no room to forgive!
He's gone.
Call the morgue, Candy.
How should I make out the report on him, Captain?
Dead on arrival.
And then some.
I didn't put too much onions in the sauce.
It's just 2 little onions, Captain.
Fix you, but only at a price. I'm coming
you, I know it's time to hold on to someone so real. With you shining bright, all the darkness now has disappeared. With you by my side, now I know how to fly, and all of my dreams become real. And just like a flower that's blooming with love, this is how my heart now feels. I give all my love to you, can't you believe it's true? Now that I've got you, stay, can't let you get away. Honey, in you I found reasons I need, and hopes to make my life complete. So hold on to me and together we'll be like the birds that are free, flying high. I give all my love to you, can't you believe it's true? Now that I've got you, stay, can't let you get away. I gave all my love to you, can't you believe it's true? Now that I've got you, stay, can't let you get away. I gave all my love to you, can't you believe it's true? Now